So I'm here with Leslie, and I would love for you to tell the audience who you are and what you do.
Hi everybody, I am Leslie Berry, creator and founder of Bougie Moments. I create experiential events for where women can be feel, seen, and heard.
So I think you do a little bit more. You're being modest right now, which is cool. But we're here at the Creative Collective. We're celebrating Women's History Month, and I know you've been in business for a while, and you just have longevity in regards to all the things that you do. What have been one of your challenges as a woman in business?
As a woman in business, sometimes marketing or speaking to my people, making sure that I am speaking to the right crowd.
Go ahead.
Because I believe it's about finding your people, finding your crowd, and not changing your product. You have your product, because sometimes people change their product based on the crowd and kind of do this up and down. And it's important to find your people, find your tribe.
I'm glad you said that, and that's so powerful, because I think when we don't find that success quickly, we say to ourselves, sometimes as women, I must be doing something wrong, or this isn't working. But it does work. It's like having the it factor, but we're just not placing the it in the right location. Would you agree to that?
I would agree. So I'm guilty of despising small beginnings.
Yeah.
And one of the things in this season I've realized as I rebranded and came back after a while, after a little break, of not despising my small beginnings, appreciating the small beginnings and growing from there. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's, the elevator to success might take a couple stops. You won't stop on a couple floors, and that's okay.
Yep.
Trust the process.
And sometimes it's the product is good, you could be in the right location, but sometimes it's us doing the work on ourselves as well.
That is true.
As women, sometimes we're navigating through the back office stuff that may be delaying the success that we want. So it's really not the product, because we sometimes take time molding a product, making sure it's right before we release it to our ideal audience. But I think sometimes we don't take the time to develop us as the number one product as women. What would you say?
Absolutely. Hence the Bougie Moments. I had to do a whole lot of work on her, to be able to be like, you know what? This is exactly how God made me. Let me embrace me fully. And then now here I am. I can come out. I'm not the same person 4 or 5 years ago that I am now, that presents, Bougie Moments to everyone.
And it's so funny, the very thing that you go through or went through is sometimes the product you offer other people, because now you have overcame or overcome that thing. Now you're offering it as a solution to other people. And that's why you do your retreats, your wellness retreats. Tell us a little bit about that.
So my whole thing is I want people the woman who pours into everyone. We're the wife, the mother, the grandmother, the businesswoman, right? But you give and you give and you give. And I always say, who comforts the comforter, who plans for the planner. And that's what I try to bring to other women. I want them to have that space to just be poured into, to receive, the space to receive.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I think you have a message for women in this Women's History Month. We're at the end of March, but I think anything we could say to inspire and encourage women is always necessary. So what would you say to the women that are watching us that may feel like they need something to get them to the other side, and then maybe something you could say to them in regards to a business, in regards to their business?
I would say lean in to your community. Community is important. So I feel like when we're going through stuff, that's our time. We become reclusive. We shrink into a shell. I was a card carrying member of the Never Let Them See You Sweat Club, right? And that doesn't serve anyone. And so because you're at home crying by yourself, that's that isolation is right where the enemy wants you. So where you can, you're hearing the little things, and, the negative stuff. When you when you lean into your community, even if you have one friend that's going to be a cheerleader for you and a champion for you and let you know that you can do this.
Yeah.
So that's important.
For sure. Leslie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all the history you have made.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to celebrating all the future history that you're going to make, all right?
I'm excited. I feel like I'm just getting started.
Come on.
10 years later, I'm just getting started.
Come on. I had to get that out.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.